Hey everybody, my name is Jim and welcome back to another weekly sales update video. So I started cross-listing on Mercari and last week I made my very first Mercari sale. So that was kind of exciting. And last week picked up pretty well considering the week before was really slow. It started out really good and it ended great. I sold 9 items yesterday, so the end of the week was really good. We're going to take a look at my sales numbers, and then just like every week, we're going to go in and take a look at some of my best sales for each of my categories that I sell in. All right, here are my numbers for last week. So on eBay, I sold a total of 31 items, and my gross sales was right at $1,000. Poshmark, I sold 14 items and my gross sales were 372. And there's my one Mercari sale. Pretty excited about that one. It was $20. We're going to go over that item here in just a few minutes. I started cross listing about 2 weeks ago on Mercari. I've got about 50 items up now. I'm trying to cross list about 2 or 3 items a day. I want to get that up to about 100 items on Mercari and then just test it out, see how Mercari does, see how the sales are. I'm still learning that website. It's really interesting to see how everybody handles shipping differently between Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Mercari seems to be very similar to Poshmark on the way they ship. So that puts my total number of sales at 46 items for last week, which is about 15% above the previous week. And my gross sales was $1,395, which is 13% above the previous week. All right, a few more numbers here to take a look at. My average sales per day was at 6.57, which is 15% above the previous week, which is really good. My average sales price was $31.85. That's only 3.5% above last week, but I'm trying really hard to find better products to really get that average sales price up. So anytime that number goes up, I'm really happy with it. So my average days to sell an item was at 61, and my average cost of goods for last week was $5.55. All right, let's go in and take a look at some of the best items that I sold last week. All right, here is my very first Mercari sale. It's for these Carhartt Relaxed Fit cargo work pants. And again, I just started listing on Mercari about 2 weeks ago, I think. I've cross-listed about 50 items so far. I plan to get it up to about 100 items by listing about 2 or 3 items a day. I just want to see how it goes. I've heard really good things about Mercari. I'm kind of excited to see what happens with Mercari. Let me know in the comments, anybody else had success with Mercari and doing some cross-listing? I'm excited about this very first sale, but we will see how it goes over the next few weeks, and I will keep everybody updated. All right, let's take a look at the fastest sale of the week. So it was for this Wrangler denim chambray pearl snap western shirt. So chambray is actually a really good keyword. If you're not familiar with chambray, it is a real soft material that it mimics the denim. It's not as stiff and thick as denim. So they usually use chambray on shirts that look like this. And just like I always do, I did a little research, and if you include denim and chambray in your keyword for your listings, the sell-through rate seems to be a lot higher. And it really seemed to help on this one because I sold this one in one day after listing it for the full asking price of $25. All right, and on to the opposite of that one, which is my slowest sale of the week. And it was for the ceramic floral ginger vase. I mean, it was a really nice vase. It was in really great condition, and I sold it for $16. But it took me 290 days to sell. And again, I bought this one a really long time ago, again, when I was just testing everything out, coffee mugs, vases like this, a lot of home decor. I haven't had a lot of luck with home decor, and I'm trying to get out of that business a little bit, like I've told you with coffee mugs. But surprisingly, I did sell a few coffee mugs this past week, which is great. Not for really good prices, but I'm glad to get them out of here. Same with this one. I had it for 290 days, and I'm just glad to get it out of my inventory and save that space for something else. All right, and on to the lowest or worst sale of the week, and it was for this Garnet Hill dress. It says long sleeve. It's probably more of a 3/4 sleeve. It was really great condition. It was a nice dress, but I just had it for so long. I listed it 247 days ago. It did sell for $19.95. I'm not sure why I bought this item, actually. I bought it at a garage sale for $10. Again, it's really hard to look up items, I think, at garage sales, with the people staring at you, wanting you to buy their items. But I did buy this. I must have did a real quick search for just that name brand Garnet Hill. and it must have come up with a pretty decent sell-through rate. So I bought it for $10, thinking I could flip it for a decent amount of money. But after shipping and fees, I only made $3 on this item. But yeah, $3 after 247 days. That is not the best return on your money. All right, on to my best sale in my clothing category, and that was for this LL Bean 100% lamb's wool cardigan sweater. It was a full zip and had a Sherpa lining around the collar here. I'll see if I can get to some of those pictures. It was really nice, great condition again. Yeah, there's the zipper and the Sherpa lining. Yeah, LL Bean has done really, really well for me this past winter. Yeah, and here is the LL Bean tag, and you can see a 100% lamb's wool. I'm not really sure what items to be picking up for like spring and summer in LL Bean. I'm going to have to do some research. Maybe I'll do one of those deep dive videos in LL Bean for spring and summer, see what we can find. But this was a great sale, and it sold for $45. All right, and on to the best accessory sale of the week, and another tote bag here. So this is a Juicy Couture tote bag. That's a great brand to be looking for. Again, this is one that my friend gave me. I did not find this one at a thrift store. I've got 20 or 30 bags of hers that I've got listed, and this one did sell this week for a great price of $65. Just a really great brand, really nice purse, had a lot of really cool details on it, and there's the little logo there. So yeah, Juicy Couture. If you can find anything in that brand, definitely check those out. All right, so on to my best electronic sale of the week. And I actually had 3 items, and I couldn't decide which of the 3 to show you, so I'm going to show you all 3 of my best electronic sales. It was either this TI-83 calculator, this one, or the third one. So I found 3 identical calculators at a thrift store, and I kind of sat on them for a little bit. I'm not sure why. I think they were just sort of hidden back there in my inventory, but I finally listed all 3 at the same time, and 2 of them sold that same day, and this third one here took 1 day to sell. And I got full asking price for $28 for all 3 of them. So those were my best electronic sales. All right, on to my best shoe sale of the week, and it was for these Nike KD Maryland Roots shoes. It was in a size 11.5, which is a really pretty good size. They were in really good condition other than one little piece. Let me see if I can find it. On the front toe of the left shoe, yeah, right here. It's really hard to see. It wasn't cut all the way through, but the little mesh had a slight tear in it right there. And I put that in the details, and I let the buyer know, hey, it's got a little scuff there on the toe, a little tear, but it wasn't cut all the way through. So I wasn't really expecting to get $75 for these. I was expecting a lower offer, but this style shoe sells really well out there, and I was excited to get full asking price for $75. And again, if you need to know, Nike are really easy to look up. Again, look under the tongue there or inside the shoe, and you look up this number right here, DC1975. That is the part number, and the 3 numbers after it, -004, that's the colorway. So that number will change whether it's a black shoe, white shoe, and you can check out the sell-through rate real quick. All right, that's it for this week's update. I really appreciate everybody stopping by, and please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I hope everybody has a really great week. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.